Well, happy Monday and good morning to you lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from cloudy San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. I am so excited that it's Monday. Monday is one of my favorite days of the week. Smells like victory already. Do you know that if you were to live every day as if it were your last day on earth, one day you would be right? It's a pretty powerful thought to think of. Let's just go there for a minute. We're going to go real deep, real quick. If you were to live each day as if it were your last day on earth, well, guess what? Not a bad plan, because one day you will be right. One day you will be right. Hundreds and thousands of people around the globe today are waking up as if it's a normal Monday morning. A normal day, just like any other day. They got up, rubbed their eyes, splashed water on their face, went through the rigmarole zombie motions of getting ready for a Monday, not knowing, now this is hundreds of thousands of people statistically, not knowing that today was going to be their last day on earth. And if somehow they had been given the gift of the insight or a message that today would be their last day on earth, I have a feeling that they would choose to live it a bit differently, that they would speak differently, that they would not complain, that they would not fuss and moan and whine, that they might not walk past their husband or their kids or their wife with that taken for granted experience that, y'all will be there when I get home tonight. I believe that if people knew what their last day was, it would be a very different day. It would be a day recognized as a tremendous gift that was given to be enjoyed. I think they'd look at the clouds in the sky a little bit longer. I think they might actually smell the flowers in the garden outside of their home. I think they'd probably spend as much time as possible with those they love. And my guess is they would likely not be on social media at all. My guess is they would surround themselves with the people they care about the most. And they would reflect on the things they are grateful for and pass on to others, get this and you'll get me. Get this and you'll get me. And they would pass on to others what little bits of wisdom, knowledge, or understanding they have gained through their many failures, in hopes that it could be a difference maker for somebody else. You see, if they knew it was their last day on earth, they would no longer be hindered from speaking what's on their heart because of the lie, well, I'm not perfect yet. Well, I haven't arrived yet. Well, I'm not quite there yet. Well, who am I to share stuff with other people? I ain't nobody. You see, when there is a finish line, when there is a deadline, no pun intended, where someone knows my life could be over today, they no longer think in those limitations. They think I have a short moment of time to impart what I have learned and gained in this life as a blessing to other people, and they release that wisdom in an ideal situation. Now, my question to you is this: wouldn't it make sense, knowing that you don't know your last day on earth? And wouldn't it make sense, knowing that you have no clue when that could happen to anyone in your life? Wouldn't it make sense then to receive this Monday as a tremendous gift given to you, giving you the opportunity to love and be loved, to be a blessing and to be blessed, to encourage somebody else and to allow someone to encourage you, to give of what you do have on your journey? Think of what John Maxwell said, who has written literally 50, 60 books in his lifetime. He said he looks back on the books he wrote in the very beginning. And if he had had this mindset that I can't write a book until I know it all, he would have never written a book. Because you never know it all. You give what you have where you are. So my challenge to you is this. Think about this today. If today were your last on earth and you lived as if it were your last on earth, do you think you might show up in life a little bit different today? Then my charge and challenge to you is, why don't you show up that way today? Why don't you show up that way today for the people you love, for the people that love you? Why don't you show up that way today? Why don't you wipe the frown off of your face and the frustration out of your heart and stop worrying about the little things, even if you think they're big things, and recognize what a tremendous gift you've been given in this life to have another day to live, another day to learn, another day to grow, another day to get it right, to get it better, to advance and to move forward. If you live every day as if it were your last, one day, my friends, you're going to be right. Have a great Monday.